Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene. One of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking
That's the wrong thing to tell me.
Clemson Tigers. Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the
I don't know. Tyreek Hill might not have a big game. He might have like 3 touchdowns, some solid shit or something.
And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going.
Oh, wait, kick it to him. Kick it to him.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it here. They're fighting off the defender. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down.
I think that's what a little slow. I ain't know y'all had us coming with the number 2 stadium pause.
The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
You got to get that off.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
It is what you think it is.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, come on.
After the completion, that's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
God damn.
Deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And now another deep ball here.
Oh, what? What? He dropped the catch. Look at that. Right off his hands. What? I put that bitch right there.
Gonna run it. It's Reyes.
That is crazy.
Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
God damn.
He finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it all
off
the
the
end
drop
zone.
pass. Come on,
Touchdown, Tigers.
Come on, baby.
This guy can do
The moment
it all.
ain't too
We've seen
big
him
for
go
you to make the
behind
moment.
coverage and make plays downfield. We can
Forget
see
about
him
that
catch
drop,
the ball
get back in.
underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Goddamn. Matched over back that bitch. Justin Tucker.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. They bounced back here.
That was crazy.
A short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's where I want it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside
You
look.
gotta get out there.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play.
Bro, just hear me out. I know they not that loud, bro. Hear me out real fast. So you gonna hear me out? That's crazy.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble.
Who else?
Catch made wide
Who else?
open way downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And the Utes looking to run some tempo here.
Where the fuck is the quarterback?
The linebacker shifting around now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. It's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Who the fuck is that?
Line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Motion now from the tight end. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
That plays some defense now.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it here.
Wow.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. We bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Powering through. And he's out of bounds after gaining 10 yards. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
Oh, come on, Tyreek.
He would have been if he just taken a knee.
No, you got to change the direction, boy. He should have not caught. He should have
And the
not
Utah
caught.
offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks out of the crowd into open
Blitz
space.
me.
And it's a
No, matter of fact, stay in that defense. Stay in that defense. I'ma learn you something.
47-yard line. The Utes
Stay in that
to the line
defense.
to run the hurry up. As a design quarterback keeper. And he's got it already past the first down marker.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much
I ain't Penn
pressure
State.
on the
I know what to
defense.
do against the
defense
blitz.
coordinator spent
Against when a
all
nigga go
week
double
preparing his
mug.
unit to be able to stop this offense.
Georgia,
This
you seen
quarterback
Georgia
can
double
go
mug him to
and
death
pick up
last
yards
night?
like that. It's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal
Man,
with.
that same defense you running, he ain't had no answer for it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier in space now. And he will score. Touchdown, Utes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Fresh set it out to the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Reyes.
Come on!
Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Yeah, he did fumble.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate.
He thought he was going to run my man over, too.
As a result, the offense retains possession.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? A handoff to the back.
The tackle, shorty!
Makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Watch backside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Get him, big man.
Brought down.
That's crazy. I called it. I fucking called it. That shit was looking too fishy. Why the fuck doesn't nobody lined up over on the left side at all?
Can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? On the ground.
Good deal.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 4th down. He's throwing for it.
Let's go.
Connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wide out.
My fault. Didn't even see him right
Intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way.
that's
Can they
my
stop
fault,
him?
man.
And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this.
Oh, you got to pick that, boy. You come across like that, take the ball.
Bring up second down.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's York. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
How about the arm strength of this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end.
Oh, this big ass fucking tight end.
On the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
They got the D-tackle playing tight end, and he out that bitch moving. That's the crazy part. He out that bitch
Clemson
moving.
getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Utah.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Ah, that's my fault. I thought he was running.
Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught.
I fucked that money up on that pick.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Bring the stadium pause back.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. No press here. The defense backing away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Missed it. Got it.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points for the drive. And that will tie the game here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Come on.
Come
on.
They tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan
You out
out.
here helping him,
You
man.
got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. Touchdown Tigers. Will take the lead in the second half.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Utes come to the line in a hurry up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun.
What? I was throwing the ball. Come on, bro.
Play all around by this team. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to run free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
That was crazy.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
The Utes pick up enough yardage for a first down. He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
First and goal, handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, we got to make the tackle.
Now he's got room to run.
Come on. Y'all missing too many tackles, bro. This nigga caught in the backfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's escaping the pocket now.
That's they is going.
But look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty.
Okay.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
I don't appreciate y'all saving this nigga, man.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Hey, come on, he throw it right to you.
Break the pass up.
Boy, I mean, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top.
Bro, he about to say, like, this nigga just lollipopping the ball up there.
You get it tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that
y'all already sold me on my goddamn interception.
As a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Long enough and good. That puts them back on top.
Snap. The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So it's second down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Utes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Check this out. The offense still on the field going for it inside their own 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Clemson 27, Utah 24.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
He was going to pick Tyreek.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Planning up to try the extra point.
I knew he was going to go for Tyreek, man.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
31, Clemson 27.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Breaking free is the 35. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play.
They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an outbound, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
What? Hold on.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They try to run it with the option.
Thank you.
That football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Utah. The defense adds 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, we're going to throw the football. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Let's go. Good blitz.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking for a big play here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff.
On the kickoff is Hammer. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Come on, what's up? Big ass nigga.
Get him down.
Come on, that's a pick. Like, this big ass 300-pound fucking.
Trying to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling.
Sean, what are you doing? I said you on a blitz. You supposed to bleed that up. Ain't no way. Like, come on, bro. That's all you.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on the reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the tailback's got it again. He shreds the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Number falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Be careful what you wish for.
7th play of the drive coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout.
That's crazy.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but the return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, with this quarterback, love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Touchdown, Utah. And the route is on.
Gotta get me some for my highlight tape. Gotta get me some for my highlight tape.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
I'll get me some for my highlight tape.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Can you throw another pick, bro? I need one more touchdown with Tyree Hill.
So no return here. Takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Just need one more touchdown.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride.
What the fuck?
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keeping it on the ground here.
What?
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on.
Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And now the try for 2. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Utah offense takes the field. They've got a big push in here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, y'all gotta get out of the way.
But not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That catch is hauled in. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Linebackers making some adjustments now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A quick spin move.
Come
That's
on.
how this
That's
game
crazy.
will end. Pocket 0-0. So that's now back to over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree.